What is going on, YouTube? We're here on the tour of the garage. All right, so as you've seen, we got the Supra in here today. Ordered some stuff today, y'all. Nothing major, nothing big, nothing that's gonna make a huge difference. But, so obviously it's got the cage in it. It's kind of transitioning from street car to more of a track car. Even though I'm still going to be driving on the street. I'm hoping to be making quite a few changes this year, but at the same time trying to get to the track, so I don't want to have a lot of downtime. And this dog is running around in here. Anyway, so I ordered some hood pins. I'm gonna have to wait to see what they look like and what I got for it and how we're gonna mount them. But today I'm gonna go in for a little bit anyway. Andrew's coming over and we're gonna work on his FJ, put some lights in. But what we're going to do is like I showed you before. Hold on, let me switch this camera around. So what we're going to do is I've ordered my line too. My line, hoses, and another fitting to see if it'll fit into the white car so we can get the white car in here and do head gasket. I'm going to cut all that stuff out, all the metal. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to take all this stuff off, take it loose off the fender well and everything. And I'm going to cut all that metal out. I'm also going to take out every bit of skeleton I can on here. We're going to take this out because we are doing away with the hood latch and putting hood pins in. And then what I'm going to come do in here is I'm going to come right here beside this headlight. I'm going to cut up and just leave a very little, this is thick enough, just thick enough here to have enough bracing, and come over and come down here and cut across. And then I'm gonna cut all the way across through there, cut all that off all the way across. We're gonna take, this is just plans, y'all. Y'all gonna hold me to these plans because it's YouTube, and if I don't do it, y'all gonna be like, well, I thought you said you was doing this. I'm gonna cut all that stuff out, take these motors out, and I'll have to make brackets. I'm gonna prop these up, and I'm gonna put a single strip LED in here underneath this for my headlights. On top of that, so I'll get that cut off on both sides. Probably take the front bumper support out and make a bar to go across the front. Maybe position the intercooler and stuff a little bit. I'd like to take and cut that whole radiator support out and put a bar in there with tabs. So we might have to try to figure out a way to work that out. So hopefully we can cut a lot of weight out of this thing. I'll weigh it as we go. I'll kind of weigh everything as we go. And we'll write it down on my little board over there on the wall. We'll write it down and see how much weight we can take off the nose of this car. These cars are really nose heavy due to, well, I mean, it's got an inline six in it, but so they're very front heavy, nose heavy. So hopefully we can get a lot of weight out of the front of it and help out with that weight transfer. So anyway, let me get started on this. I'm gonna try to cut a little bit before Andrew gets over here. Try to get some of the skeleton cut out of the hood. I haven't decided if I hadn't even said anything to Ashley, but I thought about maybe going to the track Sunday. So I'll either have to leave the latch part on, or I'll have to take my hood off. So if we go to the track, but I might go ahead and just cut it all out because who knows? We might go to the track. If we go to the track, I'll just unbolt it, take the hood off. But anyway, let's get to it. All right, y'all. So we got it. Got some cut out. Let me show you what we got. So what I've done is I just followed this line and I'll grind that down, get it smooth. Cut it all the way across, all the way around. Cut it there. As you see, I took some out because of the turbo already. It was hitting the pot. Then cut those, cut that. So obviously I can't pull on this and hold the camera. I can't. So I'm going to set this down. I'm gonna hold the hood up and I'm gonna work on pulling that out, and then I'll show you what it looks like once we get it out. My scale that I got up here isn't working, so what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to get another scale or get a battery for it, and my battery's dead. So I don't know if I'll get to weigh it today. I have to see what happens. Let me get some of this pulled out of here and see how it looks. All right, y'all, so we got that section out. Actually, believe it or not, that's actually kind of heavy, just that one section. This has got all your latch and all that crap. That's probably 5, 6 pounds, roughly. And it's all the way at the very front nose of the car. So, good thing is I know these parts are somewhat hard to come by for Supras, but to a point. But the good thing is, if for some reason this doesn't work out, I got another hood, so it's not a huge deal. But we're gonna do this and try to keep a metal hood on the car. What I was gonna do was build me a fiberglass one and just take this and pull the wrap off of it and lay layers of fiberglass and build me a fiberglass hood is what I was gonna do. But we're gonna try this instead and see how much weight we can get off this hood, see how it feels, because this thing is crazy heavy. We still got some pretty good support, so we're gonna cut all this out. We're gonna cut it down to here so we can still use our factory hinge points. So, see what happens. If it looks like it's gonna be too flimsy, I can always go in and, you know, weld a couple pieces in if I have to or something, if it don't work. Like I said, worst case scenario, the hood's too flimsy, we gotta use a different hood, or I gotta build my fiberglass hood like I planned. But you know what, guys? You don't ever know if you don't try. Do not be afraid to fail at something, because if you're afraid to fail at something, you will not improve and succeed. So it is what it is. We'll get more cutting, see how much of this we can get cut out here for Andrew wants to stick his FJ in the garage and work on it. So let me get back to cutting, y'all. All right, this thing's filthy sitting in here. All right, I'm gonna show you here. Boing. So, got it all cut out. That probably took, I don't know, that probably took 10 or 15 pounds off. Now I just gotta get my hood pins, which I think I'm gonna end up mounting them like one here and one over there. I don't know if I'm gonna mount them there or if I'm gonna find a way to mount them up here. I haven't completely decided yet. What y'all think? Behind the headlights right here or over here? I could even put them in the middle right here or over here. What y'all think? Put it in the comments, tell me what you think. Let's get this thing out of here and we'll work on the FJ here. Look here, boss man's opening the door. Boss man. All right. So anyway, there's the puppies. Let's get this thing out here. All right, y'all. So let's see what we did here. So this is what we put in. Well, Andrew did most of it. I just helped him wire it up. These is what was in it. So he went from this to this KC LED light. These things are no bueno no more. They took a regular bulb. Now these are just wired in LEDs. Turn pretty good. Turn them on, Andrew, so everybody can see them here.
Turn my bath lights on.
Your bath lights?
Yeah,
there you go, y'all. Now he's got all his lights done. One thing he's got to do is put some fog lights in that thing. It'll be set. So that's what we did to this thing. So once it gets done cleaning the glass, we're going to pull it out. We're going to pull the Supra back in here and maybe cut on it a little bit more. Do some fine surgery on that thing. So stick with us. See how much we get done today, y'all. All right, y'all. As you see, all the hood's gone. And here's some movie magic. So all that gone. So I'm gonna figure out how to tuck these wires up and go from there. See what else we want to change out. See what else we want to cut out, take out, pull out. But that's probably 5, 7 pounds. Probably another 10 pounds back here. So we'll probably pull out about 15, 20 pounds a day. Just in that. So we'll see. We'll weigh it one day. But we're gonna keep at it, y'all. Keep cutting some more. I'm gonna clean up around these edges here. What I did is I drilled holes and then I just cut them to the holes. Cut them to the holes. So I'm gonna take these motors out. That'll be some weight. And then these wires, I'll probably just figure out a way, like zip tie them up in here, tuck them up in here somehow. So yeah, let's get to it. Look here though, I can get in here easy now. I should have done that a long time ago. I just got to figure out, I had this brace here and run over to that. So I got to figure that out. I got to take this piece out. Obviously that wasn't holding anything. So I got to take this piece out. It runs over. It's for my AC stuff and get it out. So we still got some we can take out without even cutting any more metal out. So let's get to it. What are you doing?
in the carport.
We're here, y'all. we're getting it apart. We got the bumper off, got that off, got all this cut out, got the headlights out of it. So we just gotta clean some more stuff up and get to it. Bad idea. It'll be worth it in the long run. Everything will be worth it in the long run. Chris is taking off my LEDs. Just let them dangle, son. Chris, just let them dangle. Taking my LEDs down. We'll have to put them somewhere else once we make the bar to go across here. We'll make a bar to go here. Crash bar. So I'll probably just run a straight bar from like here to here. Just kind of run a straight bar just to have a bar there. But yeah, let's get this the rest of the way off. Andrew's over watching something. Where's he at? There he is. All right, y'all, so I'm done for tonight. We got pretty far. I'm gonna have to go buy me a bar to go in the front. Anyway, let me show you what we got. All right, y'all, so this is what we got. We got the front bar out of it. The crash bar goes from there to there. We're gonna run a metal tube across and get rid of that bar because that thing's heavy. And then we took all the headlights and stuff off, which we're gonna put back. We're gonna take these out, take the buckets out. And we're gonna run a 6 or 7 inch LED across. Cut all this out. Kind of try to make it somewhat uniform. And shave them edges down so they're not as sharp. So we cut all the hood stuff out. We cut that stuff out. And got the bumper off. So that's about as far as we're getting on this one. I'm gonna I got my hood pins coming, so y'all have to wait and see what ones I got there. Also leave in the comments, I'll show you 2 spots I thought about putting them. See what y'all think about where to put them. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm gonna order the lots sometime this week. Might just leave these in until I get the other ones ordered. Anyway, we got that all cut apart. Now it's just the process of putting everything back together. And yeah, so hopefully we'll get it back. I wanted to do this a while back and ended up not doing it. Eventually we're gonna get rid of this radiator support, do something different there, put like a bar in and tabs and put the radiator on just to get rid of that heavy piece. But anyway, yeah, give me some opinions, y'all, on what y'all think or good ideas or whatever. Anyway, please like, share, subscribe, comment. We'll see y'all on the next one.